Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. It is so good to be sitting down. I only just sat down here maybe 5 minutes ago and rearranged stuff. Cleaned up the mess from yesterday a little bit. I have been busy, but not at the model table. I've been up since early this morning and I've already gone to Superstore and shopped for groceries. My intention was to just get some lettuce. Well, that was the intention. Yeah, $130 worth of groceries later, I'm back with my little car here. My little green box is full of groceries. Oh my goodness, the cost of groceries. Okay, enough about that. There was no sunrise this morning. I was sort of watching and I couldn't see it come up. I think we got an awful lot of smoke in the air. Maxim was saying yesterday about there's a whole bunch of fires in BC, British Columbia, here in Canada. So I quite well imagine that's what's happened. It's probably drifting west, and somebody was saying that, I think it was Kevin Waterman was saying that the smoke is all the way down to Texas or something. He was very polite. He didn't say it was from Canada. He said from up north. Thank you, Kevin. That made me feel a lot better. Yeah, it looks like Canada's going to be in people's bad books again this summer. It's not like we're deliberately doing it. It's not like we're deliberately setting fire to one of our major industries, which is the lumbering industry. Anyway, yeah, it's just the way it goes sometimes. Now I'm going to put our module in a little bag here. This is the fourth one we've done now. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Now very carefully here. Let's not tangle this up worse than it already is. And we should be able to get it in here. I don't want to snap anything off. Well, there's nothing protruding on this module anyway. It's pretty strong, as long as I don't grab it by the wire. Yeah, I think that's going to be all right. Okay, this will keep the dust off it, because we may not be needing this until way into the winter when it comes to putting it in place in the hull. We got 2 more modules to go. We're going to be starting, all being well, we're going to be starting the diesel room module today. In other words, step 36. Can you see it there? Not really. Yeah. I don't know how today's episode's going to go. It might be like yesterday's. It might be really short. I have got a call from the pharmacy, or you guys might call it the chemist, wherever you are. And my prescription is ready, so I got to go pick that up. I want to go on the motorcycle to do that. That'll be kind of fun. But it's going to take away from the model table. And yesterday's episode, I think, was only about 8 or 9 minutes long. We haven't had a short one like that for a long time. But I just want to remind you, way back in the first 30 episodes of this series of the model ship, we had some episodes that were only like 2.5, 3.5, 4.5 minutes long. So yeah, so 8-9 minutes, that's long. Okay. What do we got to talk about here? I think what we should do is just sort of recompose. I was noticing here in 36 we actually have to deal with some photo etch. And I think it has something to do with forming some kind of a table. Oh, it looks like a really complicated one. Yeah, this is a complicated bend. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, fortunately there's 3 more pieces that we have to get first before we get to it, so we get a tiny bit of a reprieve. Yeah, no big news. The big news this morning was went and got groceries, and it's pretty smoky outside. I'm not really seeing any shadows from sunshine, so the sun has been blocked by whatever's up there. Okay, let's recompose here, and looks like we have to get some stuff off of the V sprue. I didn't even know we had a V sprue, but well, I hope we have a V sprue. Yeah, V13 and V14. So let's just see if we can find that and just get started here. It's not going to do it all by itself. We got an email from Brian, and Brian sent some photos of his sub that he has just finished. And yeah, he said it was okay for me to show them to you, so here we go. Congratulations, Brian. Looks really good. Thank you for sending the photos. Okay, we actually do have a V sprue, and it's loaded with stuff. And I think this is the first thing we've got off of it here. Okay, so we need the 13 and the 14. Now, I know they're upside down, but if I can read upside down, I'm sure you can as well. Okay, so those obviously have to be put together. Yep, the pins on this one will fit the holes on this one. Now the S sprue here, it's loaded with delicate stuff. I don't think we've taken anything off of it before either, but it's got some real delicate pipework that we're going to have to deal with later. And what do we need here? We need the number 10, which is some kind of a control wheel. Okay. And then I think, what is it? Let me check the manual here. The 48. Okay, the 48 is way over here. And we should be able to get that. Okay, there's a 48, whatever that is. Alrighty, is there any more plastic parts now we need? Yeah, there's S26 and S27. And then there's another piece. What is it called? S47. Okay, I see it. Okay, it's right there. Gotta be so careful with this sprue because it's, you know, it's got all that delicate pipework and some of it's just sort of sticking up. I'm gonna be super careful when I slip it back in the plastic sleeve. Yeah. Okay, S44, and I think that's the last piece of plastic we need for this step. Okay, I stand corrected here. We need a piece called S49, which is this one. Guess I'll turn the nipper the other way, get a little closer. There we go. Now we got ourselves a little tiny protrusion sticking out of the top there. Let's try not to break that off. Oh my! Where's my camera? Well, look who's here. You're kind of timid this morning. You're timid this morning. Yeah. Yeah, when I was out putting out the garbage, did that sort of throw you for a loop? You're not used to that. Yeah, you're not used to me being outside. Okay, what do we got here for you? There we go. There we go. Yeah, let's go talk to Max.
The eagle has landed.
Okay, the knees are a little bit stiff this morning.
How come?
I've been on my feet for about 3 hours. I went grocery shopping. I got up at 5. I beat you up this morning.
Yes, you did. About an hour. So you wandered all over Superstore.
Yes, I did. I went back and forth trying to find stuff. It's never in the same place twice. Is it, Missy? No, it's never in the same place twice. They keep moving the dog food.
What time does it open?
7.
And you got there around 7.
A little after 7.
Many people in the store?
And there was a few, but there's only one cashier open, so I got through.
You go to the cashier or do the automatic?
No, I go through the cashier. I have bad luck with those self-serve in Superstore, yeah. Safeway used to be really easy, and then they got complicated as well. Do you have this card? Do you have that card? You know, air miles and all this kind. It used to be before you just scan the stuff and scan your card and you were gone. So, and it could be that I'm getting too old for these technical things too.
I don't think so, but you're right. Sometimes the system is blocky.
And then the woman ran the conveyor and shoved the person's groceries that were on it behind up against my eggs and broke my eggs.
Uh-oh.
So she had to call customer service and then tried to make out like they were broken and I wanted them replaced. She didn't say that she had done it. Yeah. Anyway.
They didn't want them charged to her paycheck.
I guess not. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Yeah, that's the way it goes, isn't it, Missy? That's the way it goes these days.
No, she's a happy dog.
It's dog eat dog, isn't it? Okay, I think probably using the Tamiya nippers here, I'm going to get a lot of this excess flashing off, being careful not to remove detail. And yeah, like this one right here, it's going to be hard to, nip it off so that I don't get the ring, but hey, there we go. That wasn't as hard as I thought, was it? Anyway, it'll be a lot safer if I try to do it off camera. That was just an easy one to get. And remember, this piece here, this is not flashing. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, I know you can't see the clock, but it's about 10:30 in the morning already. I'm going to maybe take a bit of a break and go and pick up my medication. So we should be able to do a little bit more after I get back. Okay, as you can see, time has marched on here. And I was going to clean up these parts and I didn't. What we do have to get though for this step is one piece of photo etch. Now this entire build, for those of you who have just sort of, you might say, tuned in and started watching, there is only one sheet of photo etch that came with this kit. So I really shouldn't do a whole lot of complaining. It's not like, the Yamato or something like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reposition, we will use the macro lens. And this is the piece right here that we need. And it has to be bent several different ways, all at the same time. Now, what's going to make it easy is that I can see there is bending marks here. Let's put the macro lens on. I'm going to take and I'm going to tape this thing down so it doesn't move. Maybe I could put it on the rotator so that I can rotate it around too. Possibly we won't be getting in quite as close with the macro lens as we often do, but it'll be better than it is right now. At least that's the plan. Okay, I don't think I've ever done it quite like this before. You'll notice right in the center of the screen there's a little black mark. I don't know whether that was there from something else, but I'm just going to maybe try and make it a little bit more visible here. Now the idea is that if I can keep this photo etch, you know, always basically what I'm working on basically in the center of this little mark here, and I should be able to swing it around. I've got everything adjusted so that I can, you know, swing it completely around here, and so I get my angles just right, because it is much easier for me to see. I'm going to want to take this one off right here. Okay, it's easier for me to have it in my right hand and just go like that. Okay, and then here's another one that's, you know, just let me check the monitor here. I want to make sure I do have my camera adjusted right. It's not bad. I could probably stop it down a little bit more, but you don't care if the top of my fingernail is a little bit out of focus. It's the photo etch that counts, isn't it? When I swing it around 180 degrees, then I'll be able to get the other ones. Okay, I got that one already, didn't I? I think so. Alright, let's, we got this one, this one. I think I got everything there. Let's just swing it around. Okay, now keep in mind, that's the center of the view here. So, now, do I have everything? Let's see what happens when I try to lift it off, if there's anything catching. This thing doesn't want to lift too good because of all the folding lines. You can see this piece right here. It looks to me like the only thing that's holding it is about a 25% of this. At least that's the way it looks to me right now. Yeah, and this one is the same way. This is going to be very easily bent the wrong way. It's just going to be, this part may end up not being used because I might screw it up. I'm going to do my best, folks, so I'm going to do my best. Okay, swing around here. It must be almost all off now. There can't be very much holding it on there. There it is. It's off. It's off. Okay. Now. Oh, look at this one here. It's just being held, but you might say by a thread. That can't be more than a quarter of a millimeter. Okay, I think I've pretty much got it here. Let me get a pair of tweezers. I think Tony's tweezers will catch this. There we go. Get this out of here. Oh my goodness. We are definitely going to be using Andy's photo etch bender for this. At least for part of it. It's turn it over here and look at the other side. Yeah, the other side is, you can see there's no details going on there. Oh, careful, Ron. Careful. Go easy. Go easy. Go easy. Okay. Let's get the manual and you know what? What do I got here? Where's my clock? Okay, it's 6 minutes to 2 right now. I'm gonna call it quits because I was hoping to get out on my bike this afternoon, and I noticed there's big clouds rolling in, so I don't know if I'm gonna get to. Yeah, I'm gonna call it quits here, folks, for this afternoon. Thanks for watching, everybody, and all being well, we're gonna see you tomorrow.